Hey guys, Papa Dan here. How's everybody today? Got a few updates for you. Shopping trip update, build update, and yes, I'm going to announce what it is I'm going to be building in the Chris Cortell tribute build. But we're going to save that to last. No fair fast forwarding. I am magically disabling your fast forward button. Anyways, so since we got so much to go over, let me go ahead and spin this camera around here and I'll show you the first one from the shopping trip. Alright, hang on, be right back. Alrighty, first the shopping trip. Went to Michael's today because they've got their 60% off coupon that's good for today and tomorrow, Saturday. And I picked up a couple of items. The FA-18 Super Hornet that you see in the back there. That was actually a gift 2 Christmases ago now from a good friend that we just happened to get each other on the gift exchange. The Secret Santa, that's what I was trying to think of. And this is what he had sent me. Now, before I had a chance, I had opened the kit up, was going to start it, and yes, Brian, Atomic Dog, you're not the only one that runs over parts with your chair. I ran over somehow it ended up on the floor. I don't even remember now. It was from so long ago. But it ended up on the floor and I ran over the bottom fuselage half and it mangled it. So it was like unbuildable. So I still wanted to build the plane though, really bad. So I went out today and Michael's had it and I had the 60% off coupon, so I said it's now or never. So I got the jet here, so I can finally get to building that. Then I also noticed, I just happened to be looking at paints, and CraftSmart has got a new line, or at least a new line to me. I've not seen them before. And I forgot to turn my other light on here. That might help things a little. They've got a new line of paint. The Premium Ultra Bright Metallic Paint. And I've not seen this before. And they've got some colors that I've not seen either. So this one just happens to be the Vintage Gold. I picked up the Deep Bronze, the Pewter, Aquamarine, and Tin. So this is the one that I'm really anxious to. This Aquamarine looks good. Let me, if I can do this without spilling it all over the place. I like this color. Hope that comes out on the camera. But anyways, they all look really nice. So I picked up a couple of bottles of those and they've got, I don't know, at least another dozen colors in this particular line. So if I like them, then I'm going to be going back and getting some of the other colors. So anyways, let me pause this for just a second here and I'll clean this off and put the build up here that I'm going to update you on. Hold on. Alrighty. For those of you that may have saw the post that I put on the Amazing Scale Modelers Facebook page, this is going to be another entry into the Batman group build. I had mentioned when Dirk first mentioned the Batman group build long time ago, I had mentioned that I would probably be, I would do a Gundam, but do it Batman style. So, and he's not letting me forget it either. Have you, Dirk? So anyways, this is the one that I'm going to be building for the Batman group build. I have him done. He's built, but he's not been painted yet. Let me show you what he looks like. This is what he comes out like. Now, he does have a lot of other parts to him that I'm not going to be using. I'll insert a picture here to show you what he looks like with everything on him. But what I'm going to be using for the group build is just this right here. Now I'm going to be painting this one and trying some other things. You can kind of see these here, these pieces, they actually fold up like this. And then as you saw in the picture, there's other pieces that come up. And what I'm going to be doing is, it's kind of hard to do this one-handed here. I'm going to be using these pieces to help form a cape, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and fabricate a cape and use these to help hold it into shape, I guess you could say. Like the cape would be draped over these or some. Anyways, you'll see what I mean when I get to that part. But I'm going to take him apart now, and I've kind of pretty much decided what colors I'm going to be using, because I am getting a definite Dark Knight type vibe from this guy. Definitely not the 60s Batman. So he's going to be like black and grays. I probably will keep the gold pieces the few gold pieces that you see here, only because I think that'll look good with either black or gray. So anyways, this is what I've been doing the last couple days. Been working on this guy. So that'll be next. So I'll start taking them back apart again. That's the nice thing about Bandai kits, is they're snapped together and you can unsnap them to paint them and then snap them back. So that's what I'll be doing for the Batman group build. Alright, so hang on just a second. Let me move him and I'll get things set up for the Chris Cortell tribute build. Hold on, be right back. Alrighty, we're back again. Now, for those of you that have been following Caleb and I on our channel here for quite a while now, you might remember me building this one a while back. And the two jets flying out of the cloud there after doing a loop in the background. But while I was doing some research on this one, just looking at different pictures of jets and everything, the Blue Angels specifically, I saw this one picture, and I said way back then, man, I've got to build this one. This is what I've got to build. Well, it kind of got put on the back burner and never really got around to doing it until now. this is what I'm going to be doing for Chris Cortell. What you're now looking at, as you can see, are 4 Blue Angels. One of them's out of the box already. There's actually going to be 6 of them. That's the other 2 things that I'm waiting on to come in at the model cave. They had to back order 2 of them. They got me 4, but they had to back order the other 2. So I'm waiting on those to come in. When they do come in, I'm going to be building a diorama that, let me pull it up here on my phone, looks like that. That's what I'm going to be building for you, Chris. I can't wait to get started on that. This one is going to be fun. And I'll give you a quick look in the box here. These little egg planes, there's really not a whole lot to them, as you can see. Just 3 sprues. One of the sprues is just the bottom part of the plane, or jet plane. I don't know what the proper term would be. I'm sure some of you military guys could let me know, but the top part of the jet here, and then you've got the, all the smaller parts, like the landing gear I won't even be using because these will be obviously be in flight. You've got your sheet of decals here, and you do have all the different numbers for the jets that I'll be using, since I'm going to be using the 6 different planes, and your canopy. So, and it even comes with, I'm sure you probably noticed here, maybe you didn't realize that's what it was, but it comes with a little pilot. So I'm going to start working on these 4. I'll get them glued up and start cleaning them up a little bit. One of the things you do have to do on the Blue Angel jet, though, is it comes with like missiles on the end of it. You can see it better there on the box, which, as you know, the Blue Angels don't actually have missiles on their jets. So you do have to trim, you know, the little parts off that make it a missile, I guess you can say. So I get that trimmed off on these 4, and then by that time the other 2 should be here, and I can just keep right on going with it. So, Chris, this is what I'm going to be making for you, buddy. You're going to get a Blue Angels diorama of one of their stunts in action, so to speak. So, alright guys, well, I think I've taken up enough of your time today. I hope you all have a great weekend. Caleb should be home from Disney either later tonight or tomorrow, so I'm sure we'll hear all about his Disney trip. And boy, are you guys going to be sorry you voted to let him build Legos. You guys are going to get sick of seeing Legos. But anyways, I happen to know he is, I don't know which Legos he's gotten, but I know he's gotten a couple of Lego sets. So he'll be building some Legos, and I'm sure he's going to be telling you all about his Florida trip. So you can look forward to a Caleb's Corner on his vacation to Disney World. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks to all our subscribers. And y'all have a great weekend, all right? See you on the next update. Bye.